Have I driven the new baby yet?
Yeah, like in the car.
Yeah, I got it. I didn't assume she was talking about a toddler.
Can they come with wheels? Because I have one coming up, so you can't actually drive a baby, can you? I feel like it's something I should
Unfortunately, we haven't driven it on the show yet. But yes, in fact, my head was under the hood 2 days ago, tinkering. So it's
licking the oil.
Yeah, just like stroking, just like soon, baby, soon. It's they sunk about, gosh, I don't know, 20-30 grand into it. Yeah, we put a big block engine in it.
About stinking time, right?
Put some sport headers, some suspension, redid a whole bunch of stuff, put new chrome on it, so it's ready to go. I'm excited for it.
And now they went from spending 20 or 30 grand on it to spending 20 or 30 grand in storage fees.
Yeah.
I'm not using. When is it coming back?
I don't. I was talking to Bob Singer about it the other day, and he was like, soon. I'm like, don't mess with me. I need my car back.
And hey, while we get a chance to thank y'all in person, thanks for our People's Choice Awards. Our favorite is when we get the heads up from the powers that be. We're like, yeah, that's what we do. Brushing off the shoulder.
No big deal.
Yeah, no biggie. But that was really awesome, guys. Thank y'all. Y'all.
Hey, that's a novel idea. Imagine that.
What's funny is that I actually.
What is this?
It's a card. It's from your entire Nashcon family. It's all making it.
Okay.
Do we need Cliffy to check it for anthrax? Do we need Cliffy to check it for anthrax? Open it up. Open it towards me.
You go first.
Wow. I imagine y'all have all seen this, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome.
You have to read
Wow.
all conversations out loud.
Every individual one.
Yeah.
All of them?
Yeah.
Okay,
Jared, you're
buddy.
so much cuter than Jensen. Love Cliff. Awesome. Thanks, guys.
I like this one. Sam, Dean, and Castiel would love a chance on the show.
Thanks, man. What do you want to do?
To that.
You can drive the toddler. Thanks, guys.
That's awesome. Thank you, guys.
I also love those that have seen. Congrats, comma. Matt Cohen needs a job. Love Matt Cohen. Love M. Cohen. No, that's really cool.
They sent the awards up to the show, and Jim Michaels, our producer up there, put them on one of the stages and set up like a backdrop and stuff.
Brought in a professional photographer.
So all the crew members got to come up and hold both awards and take their pictures. So they all got to have that memory, and it was all because of you guys. So on behalf of them and us, thank you very much.
But about just scheduling conflicts, we were shooting that day. It was shot on a Wednesday, right?
What's that?
The People's Choice.
Yeah.
We were shooting that day, couldn't get off, but the next day, I got off and actually went down to do the TCAs and fly. So it's been a hectic year, but it's been a big push because we, as you guys know, we're in season 7, and that's when a lot of shows start to say goodbye.
Wait, what do you say?
Have a second. No, but we don't want to say goodbye, so we're trying not to. Yeah, so we're doing a lot of extra press and stuff like that this year that we maybe would have not done before. And I'm playing nice because pretty soon I'm gonna probably need some time off. What do you want Warner Brothers to fly down at 9 a.m. and fly back at 9 p.m.? Sure. That way, when I'm driving the baby, poop in his pants.
Well, they're loading you up right now.
Yeah.
They've been the past couple episodes that we filmed. We're on 17 right now. Have been a little bit more Sam centric. So
Didn't carbo loading Sam Winchester.
and I think that's in preparation for them getting more Dean centric around due date time, so that he can he can split off
Yeah.
and do whatever he's gonna do. Yeah, so it's nice that the writers and the producers are looking after him like that, looking at the animals like that. It's good. It's good to be part of
And I
it.
think they know that we can because I think they know that they can because they know that the young guys have our back no matter what. Even if it's just going to be Jensen and a few of the episodes. Just kidding. No,
Take it easy. Take it easy.
No, I'll certainly be there. But anyways, that's boring scheduling stuff. What else, guys? Y'all have our undivided.
Yes.
With a hand.
Can I show you guys something?
Will my wife or mother be pissed?
We don't have any beads. I don't.
Is this like is that a Sebastian question or is it a?
What?
Please.
I have Nigerian pygmy goats.
Will you say that slower?
When I got Mama and her two boys, what do y'all think of named the boys?
Jensen and Ackles. Nothing says pygmy goat like Jensen Ackles.
Nigerian pygmy goat.
Is it really? Yeah, Cliffy's right behind you. He's gonna steal that from you. Yeah. He's the one with the arms.
When I got them, they were like 4 months old, so they were so tiny. And so I put dog collars on them, and so I had Dean and green, and then Sammy had orange. Well, when they got bigger, they're about, I don't know, 100 pounds.
The what?
Dean walked around with
Pygmy goats.
Wait, Dean and Jared? At least call him Sam or something. Dean Winchester and Jared.
And the deep one's bigger?
Congratulations on your pygmy goat.
Thank you.
What Nigerian pygmy goat? Are there a lot of Nigerian pygmy goat collectors here? Oh, I was like,
Raise
you're
your hand.
kidding me.
Yeah.
We got them all over the place. They're under the table. Smell this chloroform. It's a bad joke, I heard. Does this rag smell like chloroform to you?
That's Jared's pickup line.
Yes, how are you?
Do you wish there was more hand-to-hand combat, like in skin?
Yes.
Games versus...
Yes.
We do big time.
What was, yeah, I guess it was Skin, where brothers fought brothers, where we had that big over the pool table fight. Yeah, that was, and we had rehearsed that, and Brad came in on like a Saturday or something,
Yeah.
actually, and rehearsed all the movements and everything, and it was, yeah.
Keep it going.
I wouldn't really like to do that, but I would definitely like to have more of that combat stuff. We don't do too much of that. Although we're doing some serious stunts in the episode we just did, and
This current one.
and the one we're doing right now. Our poor stunt doubles are earning their money.
Yeah.
This month.
They're kicking it up.
Yeah. Dean goes flying into a few things. And Dean always gets the crap beat out of him. Which, yeah, and by women. So it doesn't matter.
But Dean the pygmy goat, no one messes with him.
Oddly enough, it's by a female again this time. Yeah, I get thrown into a bookcase, and then I get dropped onto a wooden table that splits, and then thrown through a set of French doors. And unfortunately, Todd, my stunt double, was having to do most of this, and oh god, you weren't there.
Behind what I heard, no.
The table didn't break. So imagine, if you will, he was on a riser, much like these things that we're standing on, but at the level of the table. So he was at the same height as the table, and basically running off it, jumping up as high as he can, and landing in the center of this big, maybe 7 foot.
It's basically like doing it on the ground. It's basically like running.
And trying to split it with his back, and it was supposed to, it was scored, which, so it was cut on the other side, so it was supposed to just fold in like that, and it did not. And so you just hear this thud! And Todd just kind of rolls off the table, he's like, And I was right there. I was like, "Oh, dude, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" He's like, "Yep." And this is a guy who's been doubling me since Dark Angel. So over 10 years, this guy's been doubling me.
He's a tough cookie. He's
And
on
I've
300.
never ever once heard him say, "I'm not okay."
We do hear the phone calls next day where he's like, "Yeah, I broke a few things, but
Yeah, he's done like car hits and stuff, and he'll be like, "No, I'm good, I'm good." And then I'll hear the next time he'll show up like a week later. I'm like, "How you feeling after that hit?" And he's like, "Oh, I broke 3 ribs." And I'm like, "Well, you got to go through this like door today."
You said you're okay.
He's like, "Yeah, I know." And I'm like, "Your ribs aren't healed." He's like, "Yeah." I know." So the guy just has his pain threshold must be way stronger than most of ours. But anyway, he did the table again, didn't break again. And again, got up and was like, and he's a few years older than me, so he's not like, he's not popping up like he used to 10 years ago. Yeah, he's not 20 years old, but and finally the third time, he was like, it's going down. I don't care. And he got twice the height on the jump and just wrecked the thing, and it was so painful.
And then he had to go through the doors. Then he had to go
Yeah,
through
and
the
then he had to
door.
get up and then do the stunt through the French doors, and I was like, "How are you going to do this?" He's like, "I tell you one thing, all of those doors are coming down with me right now."